Folks, last Friday, American female swimmer Riley Gaines gave a speech at the San Francisco State University where she talked about her experiences in college swimming. That included fairness in sport. Riley competed against transgender athlete Leah Thomas, and she's always been of the view that wasn't fair. And so this is where things took a dangerous turn last week. After her speech, the 22-year-old swimmer claimed she was assaulted by trans rights protesters. Gaines says she was ambushed and physically hit twice by a man. Here's part of what followed, which was posted onto her Twitter account. Riley Gaines is a former NCAA swimmer and 12-time All-American champion. She's standing up for women's sports because she doesn't believe it's fair that transgender females are allowed to compete in women's competition. This is what she told Tucker Carlson about the incident.
I delivered a very civil and respectful speech where I had great dialogue with even protesters who were participating in a sit-in. All of a sudden, after my speech, the room was stormed. The lights were turned off and I was rushed with no one there to escort me to a safe place. I was punched, I was hit multiple times, I was shoved, until finally we exited the room. But we could not leave because the protesters flooded the halls, and so I was pushed into a classroom along that hallway where I was barricaded in for 3 hours.
What did the university say about this? Well, nothing in support of Riley Gaines. In a statement, it defended the actions of the protesters. Thank you to our students who participated peacefully in Thursday evening's event. It took tremendous bravery to stand in a challenging space. I'm also proud of the moments when our students demonstrated the value of free speech and the right to protest peacefully, said Jamila Moore, the Vice President for Student Affairs. Maybe Jamila was at the wrong event. Well, she's blind because that wasn't peaceful. Riley is now suing because she says these people need to face repercussions. One person who strongly backs Riley Gaines is Caitlyn Jenner, who tweeted a reply to that video. The radical rainbow mafia at it again. This is disgusting and should be denounced immediately. SFSU Shame Shame Shame. Caitlyn also went on to call Riley an American treasure. And she went further in an interview with Fox News, blasting those protesters as left-wing activists and domestic terrorists who are giving the trans community a bad name or bad publicity. She also criticised Joe Biden for erasing women in sports by allowing transgender females to compete in women's leagues. Now, this is not an American issue. As we know, it's global. 2 weeks ago, World Athletics banned transgender women from female track and field events, regardless of their levels of testosterone. The president, Sebastian Coe, said it was in the best interests of the sport.
Many believe there is insufficient evidence that trans women do not retain advantage over biological women, and more evidence than any physical advantages have been ameliorated before they are willing to consider an option for inclusion into the female category.
And that's fair enough. Most folks agree that this is a win for common sense. So Riley Gaines isn't alone. Thanks for watching. To support this channel, please like, share and subscribe below. See you next week.